a fan of Dragon Ball Daima. I can look past the great animation, the great choreography. I can look past how beautiful and crisp and clean it is. I am simply just not a fan of Dragon Ball Daima. The story is trash. The way he turned into Super Saiyan 3, well, not 3, but number 4, Super Saiyan 4, how he obtained Goku, how he obtained Super Saiyan 4 is trash to me. It is. I'm sorry. Not sorry, really, but it is what it is. But even though I think and believe that this story is trash and whatnot, it got me thinking about a topic for today for semen retention. And in this topic for today of semen retention is to not get so caught up in the illusion, in the fantasy. This stuff that we discussed before about semen retention, about we are conjuring up our fantasy, conjuring up our illusions, but there are other fantasies and illusions along the way on your semen retention journey, like for example, female attraction, and also the so-called benefits. Now, if you are chasing benefits and chasing the female attraction because you're hearing about these things and you're seeing other people, I guess, obtaining this particular glow, remember that you always have the glow and you are chasing this benefit and chasing the female attraction because some charismatic person made it seem very grandiose to the point where like, oh my goodness, that is what I can obtain if I jump on semen retention. No, don't get caught up in that's an illusion. That is a illusion. Don't get too caught up on the whole benefits and the female attraction. Don't get sucked into that pitch for semen retention. Remember this again, that semen retention is about the renewal of the mind and it's for you to get to the realization of who you are. It's a self-development tool. That's all that is. And in this tool, you are always creating benefits. You are always creating opportunity. You are always having the chance to pivot your mind into something else or pivot yourself into opportunities that comes up, and it's your job to choose. It's your job to break down your own self and your own illusions so you can get to the outcome that you want from semen retention. Semen retention is a beautiful practice, a beautiful discipline, but don't get too caught up in the benefits and chasing the benefits and chasing the female attraction. All of that stuff is an illusion. You want to come into the practice of semen retention to grow and to learn and to really put things off to the side so you can focus on your mission, your purpose, your goal, then come into the practice for that. Don't just come into the practice for female attraction and benefits. In the beginning phases, sure, okay, you may start to experience things on your semen retention practice, but that journey is for you. It's practical for you. One more time. You got to make it useful, practical onto you. You're not trying to make it supernatural. You're not trying to make the practice dogmatic. You just coming into the practice, renewing your mind, taking accountability of yourself, having some type of atonement so you can gain the merciful, so you can gain the infinite, so you can gain a sense of self, knowledge of self. But in other words, so you can go ahead and accomplish the mission, the purpose, your goal. You're cutting out all the fluff, the nostalgia bait, all the fan service. You're cutting out all of that shit so you can get to the meat, the plot, the story. This is your story that we're talking about here. This is your journey. What are you developing on your life? Get away from those illusions.